everybody, welcome back to another video, and today on Just Justin I am starting a new series, and that's called Cooking with Justin. Yep, cooking with me. All right, and I'll explain what that is all about right after this. All right, hey everyone, welcome back to Just Justin. I am Justin, and yes, so as one of my 2024 goals, resolutions, whatever you want to call it, I want to eat more healthy. So I thought, I'm going to do a Cooking with Justin series on YouTube, to help me cook more healthy meals instead of eating out all the time. However, what I'm cooking today, it's not really healthy. It's just something I like. And so we're going to start with that because it's pretty simple. And so let's go ahead and let's dive into it. Let me get my apron on here. Okay, so this is not my apron, okay? It's not my apron at all. It's just one of the ones I had in the cupboard, in the pantry. Okay, so we are going to be making hot chocolate. Yes, hot chocolate. Normally I would just pull out this right here. This is a locomotion. I'd pull out this one right here, and then just whip up some powdered hot chocolate. It takes about 3 minutes to scoop it all in, put water in, push a button, and then 8 minutes later it gets hot, and then you have your hot chocolate. But I am not doing that today. I am going to be making some good hot chocolate. All right, so what we're going to start out with is milk chocolate. Yes, milk chocolate chips. Yes, it doesn't matter what type of chocolate chips you can get. You can get Nestle, you can get whatever kind, as long as they're milk chocolate, okay? And then we're gonna have some condensed milk. And we're gonna add some vanilla to it. All right, and so it consists of milk. This is whole milk. And you got some whipping cream. All right, you have to make sure you have all your ingredients out and the tools you'll need, this right here, and I'll tell you how much we put in each one. All right, so now that we have all the ingredients, let's go ahead and let's start adding them to the crock pot. All right, so you might be thinking, you got 2 crock pots out there, Justin, are you making that much hot chocolate? Yes, I am. One will be for the milk chocolate, right here, and the other one will be for white chocolate milk. Yeah, if you've never tried this, I would go ahead and definitely try this. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start putting the ingredients in. Okay, we're gonna pour the chocolate chips in first, spread that around. You can put it in last, but the milk splashes up and you don't wanna make a mess. All right, so we're gonna put the chocolate in, right in here. Spread that around. Okay, so make sure they're all in. All right, then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take the heavy cream right here, and we are going to put in 2 cups of the heavy cream into each one. So here's 2 cups, and let's put that into the chocolate. Now, the recipe that you can find on the internet doesn't call for whipping cream in, it does call for whipping cream in each one. It's a sweetened condensed milk that you don't need to put in each one here. All right, so now that that's done, let's move this out of the way. Yeah, we're just gonna move this out of the way. And we are going to grab some of the whole milk. And we're going to put in 6 cups of whole milk. Last time I made it, my wife got mad at me because some of the heavy whipping cream was left in. So I did that last. So always do that first. Then when you pour the milk into the crock pot, it will clean that whipping cream out. All right, so I've put 6 cups in. All right, and then there's 6 cups right there. Okay, so now that we have 6 cups of whole milk, or you can use 2% if you want. It says 3 bars, but I just use the package of chocolate chips. That's always great. And then you're going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla in there. Okay. My wife is like, why do you always measure things out? I just guess. Well, I usually guess too, but sometimes my wife says I put too much Worcestershire sauce in things or seasoning. So I measure it out so it's just the exact. All right, and so my wife, she doesn't measure things, she measures with her heart. And so that is the way she does that. Because when people ask me, how did your wife make that? I said, well, she does this and this and this. And they're like, well, how much ketchup do you put in your sloppy joes or something like that? And I was like, measure with your heart. She doesn't really measure things out. So yeah, we're going to put some sweetened condensed milk in. Yeah, like I was saying before, the chocolate doesn't call for this, or the white chocolate does not call for sweetened condensed milk, but I find that the sweetened condensed milk is a lot better in the white chocolate than just normal. We've had it both ways. So let's take this and let's put this in here. Yeah, get a spatula out. And so yeah, you just want to make sure you have all your ingredients and all your things that you're going to be using out so you don't have to go looking for them. Like over the holidays we had a work activity where we had a bake-off, and you know, we come in the kitchen and we all were baking on a meeting, on a Teams meeting, and half the people were like, well, where's this at? I don't know. I don't have that. Where's this at? Oh, I'll have to go find it. Oh, yeah, I don't want, yeah. So I had all my stuff out except for the electric beaters, because it didn't say anything about electric beaters, but I got those out to help whisk up the meringue. So, all right, so now that you have all the ingredients in, go ahead and stir. So now that the hot chocolate is all together, made, we are going to be warming it up. So let's go ahead and let's move it over to the plugs. So yeah, right here on the end of my cupboard, I have a plug. And so we're going to just plug these in. They say it takes about 2 hours for it to be fully melted on low. All right, and so let's go ahead and turn this on. All right, so yeah, we're going to be waiting for about 2 hours before that's done, and I'll show you what the final product looks like. But what do you think the white chocolate is going to taste like if you've never had it before? All right, so during the holidays, we have a hot chocolate bar up, and people come over and we make hot chocolate, and we sit around and we talk and stuff like that. And people are like, what's this white hot chocolate? And they taste it and like, this is really good. And so, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll taste these hot chocolates in about 2 hours when they're done. All right, so it's been about an hour since I started this. So you want to make sure you come over and you stir it so the chocolate chips don't stick to the bottom of the crock pot. And I would suggest getting 2 separate spoons. You know what this could be used for? Something that you can't do nowadays. But yeah, so you want to make sure they're stirred up. The white one always has a problem. Well, I guess it's not really the white one. It's whatever one's in this crock pot to my right. Right here, it's a little bit older. It's not a Pioneer woman, or it could be. I don't know what brand that is, but it's old. But it kind of gets the job done, so. All right, so I'm going to let that continue and then check on it in an hour. All right, so it's been a couple hours, so let's go ahead and let's check on the hot chocolate here. So we are just making sure that the milk chocolate one is all stirred up and everything like that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the white one. Okay, that looks good. So I am going to get I'm going to try the milk chocolate one here first. I usually like to get my Star Trek mug out right here and fill it full, but I'm just going to use one of these today. So we're just going to move this over here because my wife's having a party tonight, and so I have to move the hot chocolate here because she doesn't want it right here. So let's go ahead and ladle some up in here. Oh. Okay, and so I usually just put marshmallows in there, but I'll show you guys something here in just a moment. Okay, so like I said, after we get the hot chocolate, we can come over here to the hot chocolate place. We've got the cups right here, and we've got different types of things. Oh, that one's empty. We got some mint chocolate chips. We got some like peppermint, like candy canes. Okay, so right down here we have the lids. And then we have different toppings or things you can put inside of your hot chocolate. But myself, I just like marshmallows. Yes, these are freeze-dried marshmallows. But I like marshmallows right here. So I'm going to put the marshmallows inside of my hot chocolate. We also have some whipping cream you can put inside. I'll get that out here in a minute. I only like whipping cream in it once in a while. But here you go. That's pretty good. And so I hope you enjoyed this Cooking with Justin. Yes, it is not a healthy meal, but it is hot chocolate and it is cold outside. And so that is the hot chocolate. If you guys want the recipes, they're down in the description. I also talk about it over on my blog, and that is in the description as well. Okay, so this is Editing Justin, and I just got some white hot chocolate. And it is hot and it is good. Hope you guys enjoyed this Cooking with Justin series. And until the next one, you guys, I will see you later. Bye.